I'm here with Principal Brad Royal and Athletic Director Alexis McCoy of Reagan. They have some exciting news, so I'm going to pitch it over to Mr. Royal.
Well, thank you, Logan. We're really excited to be here with you tonight. We're getting ready to introduce our new men's basketball coach. Before I do, I just want to take another moment to thank Jeff Overby for everything that he's done for Raider Nation. Classy guy. Really appreciative of all the things that he's done for our school and community and the impact that he had on a lot of the lives of our youngsters that played basketball for him and those that he's taught in the classroom as well. As you know, Coach Overby resigned at the end of the season, and we've been in a search to find our next men's basketball coach. We interviewed several very good candidates, just very excited about all of them, but one guy stood out above the rest, and just so excited to announce that the new men's basketball coach at Raider Nation is going to be Mr. Adam Muse.
Now, Adam, I'm going to go ahead and start it off. Congratulations on this new job for you. I'm super excited. I'm close to you and your family. I just want to know from you, and Raider Nation is going to want to know, what drew you to the Reagan basketball job, and what did you see that was so attractive for you?
Well, first off, I can't tell you how honored and humble I am to accept this job. The things that attracted me were Reagan's a great academic school. It has great facilities, and ultimately, and that's the most important to me, it has great people. The community that they have there is unreal. They have great athletes, student body, staff, administrators, and ultimately the whole town of Pofftown. Some other things that attracted me, one was Mr. Royal's vision for the program. It really matched up with my career goals and what I see myself doing here in the next 15, 20 years. And that's building a program that lasts. And that really attracted me. And then also, Reagan's had a great history of basketball. You look back to some of the teams that Coach West and Coach Overby had over the years. They've had some great players as well. You think of William P.A. and Ryan Brubaker, Brayshawn Dozer, Caleb Anthony, the Hartles. I mean, the list goes on and on of the rich tradition that they have at their school.
So let me pitch it over to the principal and athletic director, Mr. Royal and Mrs. McCoy. So we'll start with you, Alexis. I know how awesome of a guy Adam is. I've known him for a while. But in your eyes, when you were doing the interview process, what really drew you to Adam as a selection for your new men's basketball coach?
I think he shared the vision that we as administrators have at Reagan about the future of our program and our passion for our student athletes and for the community, trying to get that excitement back in the air. And I think that he has the same vision we do in moving forward.
So we'll go over to you, Mr. Royal.
I've known Adam since I guess he's probably about 5 years old. His family and I, we worship together at the same church, and so I'm very, very close with his dad. I spent a long time over at Mount Tabor as a teacher and assistant principal, and then his uncle was my Sunday school teacher, and so I'm just very, very close with that family. And so I've known Adam, and I've watched Adam grow up, and I've just been awed by the young man of immense character that he is. And so when he applied, I was very excited, but got to be honest with you, we wanted to make sure that he was the right guy at the same time. And as we began to talk and share ideas and thoughts, I mean, it became overwhelmingly apparent that Adam is the perfect fit for Raider Nation. I mean, he lives in the community. He's got lots of energy and excitement, and he has a clear head on his shoulders about where he wants to take our basketball program, and it lines up, like Ms. McCoy said, exactly like our vision as well. So it was very, very exciting to have him in the interview process, and even more excited to have him taking over as our head coach.
Adam, I'll conclude with you. The name Muse and coaching goes hand in hand. I know all of us know that. And so I just want to pitch to you. So, Mr. Overby had a great career over at Reagan. I remember, his days with the Hartles when I was in school. But the last couple of years, it's been, up and down, some good wins, some bad losses. But in your eyes, what are you going to do to make it a winning program once again with your coaching style?
Well, I think it all starts with relationships. I can't wait to get in contact with the returning players here in the next couple of days. It starts with them. They're the foundation. But you ultimately have to get buy-in throughout the whole program. And the program doesn't just consist of the team. It consists of the team, the student body, the staff, the administration, and the community. And I can't wait to get everybody on board. And I know it's going to take time to form those relationships. But the other thing is, I think we got to make sure that the kids that are supposed to come to Reagan are coming to Reagan. I'm going to make sure that we build a product that attracts people to our school. And it all starts with relationships, because if you don't have relationships, it's hard to get people to buy in.
Well, congratulations, Adam. I'm really excited for you. And thank you guys for joining me and allowing us to help you guys with this big announcement for Raider Nation.
Hey, Logan, we appreciate you. And we, as we kind of wrap this up, I just want to say thank you for everything that Game of Inches is doing for high school athletics. You guys are such a fresh breath of air that in what we try to do with kids. And I mean, what you guys are doing is outstanding. And so we couldn't have picked a better platform to announce Adam than through you guys. So thank you so much for everything that Game of Inches is doing for high school sports locally.
Well, thank you, Mr. Roy. I really appreciate that.
Thanks, Logan.